customer experience, interacting with our community, and also recommending products and routines as a Soko Glam skin fairy. So I've always actually had oily and acne prone skin. I remember having going into elementary school, I don't remember what grade, maybe it was like 5th grade, and I went into the first day of class with a pimple right on my nose, and they called me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I've literally been dealing with, acne and breakouts my whole life. They definitely got worse as I got older. I found that the positioning of them changed. I went from breaking out around my nose and kind of in my eyebrow area. Maybe I would get one or like a couple spots spread out, and I went from that as I got into my older teens. I started to break out, getting cystic acne on my jawline and also on my chin. I tried to treat my breakouts by using acne washes or moisturizers with salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, or even spot treatments with sulfur in them to kind of dry them out. And I thought that that would help, but I didn't really see a huge difference. So I've always been trying out lots of different beauty products and skincare products, and right before I came to Soko Glam, I decided I wanted to try out and incorporate into my routine a really popular exfoliating toner. However, instead of introducing it gradually into my routine so that my skin could kind of get used to the exfoliation, I started using it twice daily right away, and I just started breaking out all over. So not even just on my jawline and my chin where I usually break out, but like on my forehead where I've never broken out before. At the time, I was really happy because I thought I was purging, and I was like, great, all this junk is going to be out of my face and I'm going to have clear skin. And then a month later, the acne didn't go away. It was getting worse and worse, and I realized after doing like a little bit more research that I'd actually over exfoliated my skin. And so now I had a new issue on top of the cystic acne I was already dealing with. So it was actually through following YouTubers and skincare bloggers that I came across Soko Glam and K-Beauty. The clog was really important in my skincare journey for me to kind of learn more about taking care of my acid mantle, the moisture barrier, and learning all about kind of how pH works and like difficult questions that maybe a product description page isn't going to be able to tell me about. When I came to Soko Glam, I really got to learn more about K-Beauty, and what really surprised me and something that I now come to appreciate is that in Korea, the most widely reported skin type is sensitive, so a lot of products are just geared towards sensitive skin and K-Beauty. So I was able to really get my skin back under control after my whole exfoliation mistake, and in that same process, learn how to take care of my hormonal acne through using K-Beauty. And what I noticed is not only did it clear my skin, but I found that my skin was more supple and more hydrated. It's funny because I never thought that my skin was dehydrated, but it wasn't until I kind of started to incorporate toners and essences in my routine, and then I saw such a difference that I realized that it had been dehydrated this whole time. Skin cleansing oil and Blackhead PHA. Specifically, I find that product is so good because it's doing that little bit of exfoliation that I find really helps to keep my acne away, but then you're still washing it off, so it's not super harsh or staying on your skin a long time. But yeah, I can't go without oil cleansing now. So I mentioned I love double cleansing. Those are products that I'm always testing out new ones, even though I have some favorites. But with toners, I think I'm really loyal, and I have a couple that I use all the time. And it's the Benton Aloe BHA toner. I usually do tend to skip essence, especially in the summer because I have oily skin. That being said, there are essences that are really light that I like to use on days that I feel I need more hydration, and that would be the Dewy Tree Essence Water. It has a lot of snail in it, so that's great for helping to fade my acne scars. After essence would be moisturizer and SPF. I like to use an emulsion because I do have oily skin, and I don't want to kind of use anything that's too rich, so I like the Dr. Oracle Athera emulsion. And for SPFs, it's really important for me for the product to not have a white cast, so the Neogen Daylight and the Aquawild Gel are definitely my go-tos. So I totally understand how frustrating it can be when you feel like you've tried everything out there, or you just feel like you're not starting to see results with your skincare. And I think it's important to just take everything really slow. So my advice to anyone who's still skeptical would be to just learn more about what's going on, right? I think with skincare, just trying on everything until something works isn't going to be helpful unless the products you're trying on kind of come from, you know, are suited for your skin type, are suited for your skin concern, and, you know, maybe have like the ingredients that you know that your skin likes, right? I think you have to kind of take things slow, try them out one at a time. And if you're kind of starting somewhere and you don't know, you know, where to start, I'd absolutely recommend taking a look at the clog, reading articles on there, right? Getting a little bit familiar about what's out there and what's worked for other people. And if you're still feeling a little bit lost, please write into hello@sokoglam.com and I can help you, or one of my colleagues. That's what we do all day, is like recommend products and tell people what could be helpful. We also have consultations. I think it's just best to kind of take your time with it, because you have to realize skincare, it's definitely not a sprint, it's a marathon, and you want to, you know, you want to baby your skin, because it's going to represent you for a long time.